Hi, this is Pramnadu. Today I'll be explaining about how to disable the button in Salesforce LWC. Okay, so let's get started. So I'll create a component. I'm creating a Lightning Web Component. So I'm just giving the name to it. So disable button. I'm choosing the default folder. Right. So I'll create four fields, four input fields. So Lightning, input, type equal to text, and then the label, first name. I'm just closing the input field. Let me create three more input fields. So the second field name would be last name. This is the email. So the label, email address. Fourth field would be phone. Phone. Okay. So I'm creating a button. Whenever user clicks on a button, then I just want to disable the input fields. Okay. So I'm creating a button. Lightning button, label equal to disable. Okay, so variant equal to brand. Okay, so on clicking off button, I want to disable the input fields. Okay, handle, click. Okay, so I'm just closing the tag. Okay, so let me write the controller to it. So I'm inputting track property, track, boolean var equal to false. By default, I just want to show the input fields in an enabled mode. Whenever user clicks on a button, then I want to disable the input fields. So by default, it will be false. Okay. So whenever user clicks on a button, then this method will be invoked. This method will be executed. So handle click. Okay. So this dot boolean var equal to true. Okay. So if we want to refer this variable, then we have to make the use of this property. Okay. So I'm saving it. Okay. So here disable equal to boolean var. Okay, by default it will be false. Whenever user clicks on a button, then it will be disabled. Okay, so I'm just copying this disabled. I'm just putting it remaining fields. I'm saving it. Let me push this code to source arc. Okay, so let me create an application. So I'm choosing the default folder. Okay, so here extends equal to force.sles. When you extend an application in Salesforce LWC, then it will acquire the properties of Lightning Design System. Okay, so here I'm just including the component name. So our component name is disable button. Disable button. I'm just closing the tag component. So let me push this code to the source arc. I'm just deploying the code to the source arc. Right. So what is the application name here? So disable button app is our application name, right? So let me open the app. So disable button app. So I'm just opening it. I'm just clicking on preview. Right here, I'm just typing some information to the fields. Okay, so I'm just clicking on disable, right? So the input, so the fields are getting disabled, right?